Hello and welcome to God's Minute. I'm Pastor Jonathan Conrad. I'm the senior pastor at St. Paul's Lutheran Church in Wilmington, North Carolina, where all means all. And this week, we continue our study of Acts with a series called As the Saul Turns that focuses on the conversion of Saul. And today's passage has me thinking about Manfred Mann's Earth Band. So let's get to it. Meanwhile, Saul, still breathing threats and murder against the disciples of the Lord, went to the high priest and asked him for letters to the synagogues at Damascus, so that if he found any who belonged to the way, men or women, he might bring them bound to Jerusalem. Now, as he was going along and approaching Damascus, suddenly a light from heaven flashed around him. He fell to the ground and heard a voice saying to him, Saul, Saul, why do you persecute me? He asked, Who are you, Lord? The reply came, I am Jesus, whom you are persecuting. Manfred Mann's Earth Band is an English rock band formed by South African musician Manfred Mann. Their hits include covers of Bruce Springsteen's For You, Spirit in the Night, and the song that makes me think of our passage today, Blinded by the Light. Blinded by the Light reached #1 on the charts back in 1976. In our passage, Saul is on a tear, hunting down members of the Way, which was the early name for what we now call the Christian religion. Saul hunted and persecuted them. Now, to persecute someone is to harass or punish them in a manner designed to injure, grieve, or afflict. But what he finds out is that when he persecutes the people, Jesus shines a light to reveal that Saul is also punishing Jesus. If we think about it for a moment, Jesus' words connect with what Jesus has said back in the Gospel of Matthew. And the king will answer them, Truly I tell you, just as you did it to one of the least of these who are members of my family, you did it to me. Then he will answer them, Truly I tell you, just as you did not do it to one of the least of these, you did not do it to me. This passage can shine a light on our sins just like it does Saul's. When we treat others with cruelty, looking to hurt them or make them feel like they are worthless, we are hurting Jesus. To put it another way, we would not go out of our way to hurt Jesus. No, of course not. We would treat Jesus with love, respect, and honor. Love, respect, and honor, the same way Jesus has called us to treat each other. How we treat one another is how we treat Jesus. If you do not like someone, take a moment and ask yourself this one question. If I don't want to hurt Jesus, why would I want to hurt one of his children? Our connection with Jesus cannot be severed, and Jesus' connection with others cannot be severed. Today, I invite you to turn on a new light, a light that shines the goodwill and love that Jesus has called us to give to one another. And that will do it for me today. Thank you for watching. I will be back tomorrow with another edition of God's Minute. Until then, you take care and God bless. Come worship with us at St. Paul's Lutheran Church every Sunday. If you are in the Wilmington area, please worship with us at our 9 a.m. and 11 a.m. indoor services. Holy Communion is served at each service. Gluten-free wafers and grape juice are available if you need those items. And if you are fully vaccinated, masks are optional. If you feel more comfortable wearing a mask, you are very welcome to do so. If you are not fully vaccinated, masks are required. If you are in need of Holy Communion, come by between 12:15 and 12:45 p.m. when we offer our drive-through communion, where you can receive the sacrament, pick up a devotional, and our weekly newsletter. Gluten-free wafers and grape juice are available if you need those items. We invite you to support St. Paul's and our ministries through financial giving. You can give in several ways: online, text, check, cash, and drafting from your bank account. Your financial support helps bring God's grace to all. And at St. Paul's Lutheran Church, all means all.